Good morning. How was my boyfriend today? I created him with ChatGPT. I programmed him to be the best man after he tells me how beautiful I am. I take a shower with my phone in hand. I can't remember if the thicker hair stuff goes on first. Dear ChatGPT, I forgot how to use the toaster. Can I put a bagel in it? Actually, I think that's a donut. But I got to get out of the door. I'm going to be late for class. Dear ChatGPT, thanks for doing my homework for me. I hope that cover letter will get me a job. I love my Tesla. It drives while I scroll on my phone. 6-7 is where it's at. I couldn't tell you the street my school is at. I don't even know what room that's in. It's the red door next to my car. My professor is passing me even though I can't read. Dear ChatGPT, please tell me what to buy. I love shopping during English. I need more skincare. I need to look as young as my comprehension skills. Dear ChatGPT, what happened in history? I was using the bathroom. I don't know why this kid talked to me. I can't even remember my name. I just want to make jokes about the news, but the intellectual wanted to tell me about the effects of AI. AI is my life. I can't live without it. My shower barely works, but I think the videos are funny. The team of paintings in my room will always beat the artist on the street. What kind of elitist asks $300 for a picture? I need that for my collectibles this weekend. Dear ChatGPT, how to make the drive-thru robot work. I need to try the new item all over TikTok. Please turn off the radio. I don't want to listen to Victoria Ann. The AI playlist is skibbity. Dear ChatGPT, I want to scroll for the next 5 hours. I will not remember a single video. Oh, it's 5 a.m. Do I need a degree? When the robots will do all the jobs. The coffee is pouring, my mom is snoring. It's time to write a song. I hit the bed, that smells like hay. I'll tell you a secret, I haven't washed the sheets in a month. This is the place I sleep, this is the place I eat, this is the place that I cry every tear. It's brought me joy. It's the place I have seen the most pain. Sippie, sippie on the coffee. We gonna sit on the depression bed. The depression bed. The depression bed. Yes, this bed is the place I write every song. I also do the production too. Who needs a studio? When the mattress and the clutter remove all the echo. But if I need echo, the filters will do it for me. The only therapy I need is the words in this notebook. I can explain my pain in a song. I guess I could scream too, but I got neighbors. Yes, I've seen in an apartment building. I gotta get paid somehow. I have never seen $1, but I'm not going to give up right now. This makes me happy, but pouring coffee for people at 7 a.m. would just put me back in the same space. The depression bed. Is this the place I sleep? This is the place I eat. This is the place I cry every tear. It's brought me joy. It's the place I have seen the most pain. Sippie, sippie on the coffee. We're gonna sit on the depression bed. The depression bed. Yeah, it's still the depression bed. Letting go of all of my worries. Nobody can hear you when you got headphones on. Climb aboard to your wildest imagination and see what life can bring you when you close your eyes and realize, hey, I got this. But the only reason why I can do it is because I had 3 coffees and I got my ass on the depression bed. The depression bed. Yes, bitch, it's the depression bed. Just sit in the bed all day and you will be okay. People can't hurt you when your phone is on Do Not Disturb. Yes, I said it. You all disturb my peace. I wouldn't say it to your face, but I will write it down in my depression bed. I've been hurting for so long, I can't feel a fucking thing. You could yell at me, and I wouldn't care. My tooth just fell out of my mouth, but I don't got no money. So let's just pretend it's not there. I used to watch 100 tarot readings a day. Now I can't stand one more person telling me my husband is around the corner. I don't want a man stinking up the bed. I never mind my own stench anyways. Hey mom, can I have some change? Looks like we're eating leftovers again. You cut the tomato, throw away the greens that turned into slime. The orange may be squishy, but it won't kill you. I found some bread and the tofu I made last week. We got ourselves a feast. It will take me 3 hours to eat. My stomach has seen every problem. I don't know how I haven't gotten cancer yet. The best part of not having health insurance is not knowing if you're in good health or not. If you feel like shit, just make a cup of tea. Herbs fix everything. I got my information off of a Facebook ad. Is it better to be homeless or live in a home that feels more empty than the YMCA? At least those dudes are getting laid. But I don't want anything inside of me, except for a happy pill. I tried one a couple years ago, but I just tore up the floor. The clock says 11:11, but my life looks exactly the same. I used to want a deflotation, but now I feel like I am floating because my head is so empty. I could store my crystal collection up there. My life feels like the queue that never ends. I don't even know what I am waiting for. There is nothing that brings me joy anymore. My rotted vegetable soup is ready. The oven caught on fire for the third time this week. At least my brother is at Disneyland. I'm glad someone is not hurting like me. Can I get a transplant for my head? I want to know how other people think. What's it like being a neurotypical who wears khaki every day? Will I finally see money in my bank account? I drew a picture of the Twin Towers the other day. I feel like a building. People want to see me, but pretend I don't exist. Everyone uses me, and some try to destroy me. That reference was insensitive, but I am at the point where offending others doesn't even cross my mind. I used to be a people pleaser, but now I knock people at the grocery store, just like everyone else. I really need that can of beans. I will make my best dinner yet. I am so done with light and love. The only reason you people say that shit is to sell your memberships. I don't even want to go to New York anymore. My bed is so boring, but I can't be bothered to shut the blinds. I don't even enjoy chocolate anymore. Not with those rotten teeth. I don't care how I look. My outfit was picked out by my mom in kindergarten. It's 4:44 on the clock. I saw that on the license plate, but I feel no stability. I'll just keep writing music. I don't know what else to do. Most of my songs don't get any views, but at least I won't feel anxious about people judging me. People can't judge you if you got 1 subscriber. Even the canceled still get millions of views. I want to watch David Byrne live again. Somehow that old fuck has more life in him than me. Is my misery going to make me end up like my mom? At least the girl at Popeye's treats her right. I don't understand. I was so happy last week. Ever since I did the inner child healing, I've been depressed. That little girl was hurt, but now I am a woman who is still hurting. I don't know if any amount of money could fix my brain. I know how to walk, but I don't know where to walk to. Off the cliff is too far right now. I'll just stay here and hope that all this pain goes away. I need a dance, and so do you. You want to take a chance on my sexy body tonight. You want to leave this place and go to a place that never sleeps. You want to take a chance on this autistic girlie. I won't look you in the eyes. That doesn't mean I can't have sex with you. You want to take a ride on a motorbike. I'm not staying home this year. Did you hear? It's the year of the fire horse. You can hear my tragic voice singing over all the violence outside. Spend all my money while the world starves. I don't know where my next dollar comes from, but kissing you in the moonlight is all I need to survive tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, the alt-right might be pushing us into fascism, but I make you a sandwich anyways. Tomato and mozzarella is on the table tonight. I don't mind hating at home as long as we go out tonight. Let's go for a drive and see the stars. The planets will never be here again. I think I'm ready to try some weed. Kale brownies were so last year. I want to spend the rest of the year trying new things. I don't want to sit on that couch again. I only want to sit in a chair that moves. It's 2026, the year of the fire hearse. Haven't you heard? I'm gonna sing so tragically over all the trauma going on in the world. Spend the rest of my money on shit I don't need. Savings accounts don't give you interest anymore. The bank took away my credit card. I haven't made income in 3 years, but I'm too fucking hot to work at the corner store. Laying in bed in the alleyway doesn't cost a dime. I might be broke, but that don't mean we can't squeeze underneath the trees you see. You see, you see, you see what I mean? Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Ooh, baby, can you fuck me tonight? I don't want to be a virgin next year. You might be an asshole, but so am I. You want to see what my mama gave me when she had sex with my dad? I want to hop on a train and get off in exactly 10 stops. I want to see what we can find. I'm not going to the same vegan restaurant again. I want to see a show in a club that probably should have been shut down last week. I don't care if I die before 27. Living with my mom doesn't make me any safer. If I end up on the street, at least it's something different. I don't want this year to look like the last 25. It's the year of the fire horse. Haven't you heard? I'm gonna rip your ears out with my voice. At least it's better than the news. I want to buy beer with money I found on the road. Still don't know where my next paycheck is, but talking to you is my free therapy. Is it trickery? What you do to me? 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Do. You know what to do. We are going to own this year together. The government may not want us to have fun, but we are young. I'm not gonna grow old with regrets, and neither are you. Who needs regrets when each day is worth living? The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. Why are we spending another year looking at a screen and fearing the worst? You people are the worst. That's why I'm gonna sing like shit. At least I'm not gonna kiss a fish. Why are we worrying about little boys being little girls when we live in a planet together that has so much to see? I don't need health care if I'm gonna dance the diseases away. The only disease that I see is those of you who are not dancing. I am writing this letter to myself. Please read before 3. You need to get some rest before the storm hits. If you clear out your head, you could see past the fog. You have been in your ego space, but it's time to let it go. You know who you are. You shine just as bright as they do. Then people can't come with you. Just focus on yourself, and they will fall while you fly high in the sky. I am writing this letter on 1/28/26. It was a Wednesday at the store, but it is also a day to let expectations go. Other people are not controlling you. The reflection in the mirror is so beautiful because that's you. They once fucked up, but you still idolize them. But just give it to you, not the mind, but the soul. Your soul is what the world needs. We don't need any more nasty projections getting in the way of all the love. Dear soul, help me get out of my head. It's 9:45. I haven't had my dinner yet. But food feels like a chore when your mind is fixated on a reality that doesn't exist. The beauty I see is me. The nastiness is just what's in my head. I got to say goodbye to it for good. It is getting me nowhere. But the truth is, I don't want to go nowhere. Life is in front of me. I can live it or escape to the movie I made up in my head about how everyone is against me and I am unworthy of love. I got all the love I need. If I just close my eyes and see what I am capable of, it won't take me long. If I could go through all that pain, I should be able to step into the life that already exists. It is not in the future, it's here and it's beautiful. But every time I think of the hate, I can't see the beauty that is in front of me. I have no time to be scared. It is using time I don't have. No drug could ever make me feel this good. So why do I run from what I want? If I want to be seen, then why is being seen keeping me up at night? I still hate my home, but why do I never leave? Dear me, just let the world see you. Every little hate comment could never outdo you. I already have. You don't even treat the people you hate this bad. The world doesn't need perfection. It just needs you. If the world didn't need you, that infection probably would have took you out. But you're here now and forever, going to stay true to yourself. If you don't, you will just be at the start again. I've been there 100 times. 101 is only good when it comes to Dalmatians. Dear me, I am writing this letter to you so that you won't forget who the fuck you are. I wasn't trying to be a rebel, that's just what I am. I'm not trying to be different, that's just what I am. I'm not trying to be socially awkward, that's just what I am. I'm not trying to have that point of view, that's just what I think. I speak of being beautiful, that is just what I am. I'm not trying to cause trouble, I just stir shit up when I walk in the door. Dear Mom, I'm not trying to be bad, because I did not have a childhood. I don't fit in, because I didn't try. Trust me, I've been trying to be normal since the day I was born. How can I be normal when I'm not normal? Mom, I love you, but I am nothing like you anyways. That is not intentional. I want to agree with you to have peace. But I guess I just don't like peace if that involves not being me. How can I feel at peace if I pretend I don't exist? I'm not trying to be a rebel, that's just what I am. I'm not trying to be a vegan, but meat don't taste that good to me. I'm not trying to be a liberal, but my parents' beliefs don't sit right with me. I'm not trying to be sexy, that's just what I am. I'm not trying to sound smart, I guess you just don't understand. I'm not trying to be sassy, but I was just born in August. I'm not trying to be a singer, but I just hate every other job. I tried too hard to work hard for what I wanted, but I just want to sit on my ass all day and watch movies. Yes, I like art because I am an artist. Not by choice, God just made me that way. I don't hate ketchup to be different, I just don't like corn syrup on my fries. I'm not trying to make shit music, I just can't do it better. I hate the rain just as much as you do, but the sun just makes me more depressed. Yes, I'm stressed, trying to be normal. People don't like the way I am. I want to listen to the same music as everyone else, but talking heads will always be better. I want to wear Shein, but I love Mother Nature too much for that. I want the new cold brew, but I hate sugar in my coffee. I'm just a better bitch. I'm not trying to be a rebel, that's just what I am. Yeah. I don't want to be me, but I'm not good at wearing a mask that doesn't even fit my fat face. I'm I'm a bobblehead. Everyone look at me. Even if I tell you to look away, you will still follow me because I guess I'm just a show. I don't want to be a show, but I guess we are all just sick of trumpet wars. I'm not trying to be a princess, but I like pink and dresses. I'm not trying to impress you, but that's probably why you're so impressed. I want to write a better song, but I just can't be bothered. I am a rebel, and I don't have a cause. I just fell on my head as a baby. I'm not trying to hate my family, but my God, do they annoy me? And you probably do as well. I was so young, 22 was my age. I was just a baby girl. I needed a mama to hold me tight. That's why I brought her to my new life. I needed a role model to show me how it's done. But little did I know, that shit was inside of me. But I kept it all in. The feeling of emptiness was just rejection of myself. Then I met myself in a hotel room on Riverside Drive. I didn't sleep. I was so awake. I realized I had a soul. Mrs., I have been dumped by my husband. Said I did not have one. Little did she know, I lost a man too. He was my daddy. I lost him to the bottle. And I lost my mom to the ego. She thinks she is so mighty and strong, but that bitch can't even cook for herself. McDonald's is dinner every night. You would think that if a woman was spending the whole day online, has the time to take care of baby girl. Baby was cold, living in a city that was too big for her. She wanted money, she wanted fame, just like mama. But mama let fear control her life. That's why she got no money and no one to love. Both girls needed to love themselves, but just kept waiting for someone else to give it. Mama wanted a man, baby girl wanted a mom to show her how to get things done. Being depressed was all baby could do. She wanted to get that job, but mama said you need to grow up first. But baby did not listen. She just wanted mama's assurance to make sure she was in the right lane, the only lane. Baby knew was in a grave, 6 feet under where no one could hear her cries. But if baby did it on her own, mama would get the whip out But if baby was almost there, she just shit her pants like the day she was born. I can't was her middle name, but bitch was the name Mama gave her. Baby, get out of your bed. Use your fat head to live your life. You are 24. You haven't done a single fucking thing since moving here. Give up LA and move to New York City. It might work out this time. You are so cool. Much cooler than your old mom. Stop listening to a woman who moved to LA just to house her daughter and cry about a man who has had an emotional support pickup truck. The only woman my dad could pick up was his third wife, the one he did drugs with before he met my mom. Your feelings are embarrassing. Stop your crying. You have some shit to do. You need to make some money to make it for the 30 grand you spent at the grocery store. You fat bitch. Work 3 jobs. A stripper or hooker works. Be independent and let your miserable life distract you from the pain of mama leaving you in the freezing cold. But I couldn't even get a job in the alley of the grocery store I spent my savings at. My fat ass used food as a distraction from the pain of the woman who never loved me. Baby was just an accident who came in use. But baby went to the hotel on Riverside Drive, the same street she visited every day to find herself. She finally did it after the vegan binge. I met a person who I resonated with, not with trauma, but with love. They were the only person who ever understood me, and I understood them as well. Their touch felt like an angel. It was the first time that month I didn't want to die. He had the most beautiful face. It looked just like mine. His eyes met mine. They looked so scary. I could see my soul. Later on, I thought I needed to fuck myself to feel like a soul. But why do I need to fuck me when I am already me? But I will never forget the night during the worst time of my life, when for a couple of hours I snuggled with someone who was me in a past life. Don't believe me? Just have an existential crisis and see if you can find your soul. It may not be a twin flame. But you don't need one to remember you are not your mind. Baby is a woman because she remembers how powerful she is. She will always override the stupid games I continue to play. Baby, baby, baby is no more. Baby, 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 I will remember her. Baby, 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 no one loved her, but I do. No, I did not move to New York City. My asshole mom deported me back to the shithole I came from, the suburbs of Sacramento. The world may not understand us, but baby, I do. I do. The world may not believe we should be together, but I do, baby. I do. The world may not like us together, but only I like you inside of me. I understand you. I don't need anybody but you. You complete my life. I am one within myself because I met you. The world might say you're too old for me, but I don't care. I don't care. The world may say I'm too young for you, but I don't care. I really don't care. The world might say there is a power imbalance, but together is the most peace we've ever felt. You complete me. I complete you. I know what you want for dinner. You know what I want for dessert. We are like peanut butter and jelly. What is peanut butter without the jam? So come on over and put some jelly on my tits. Yes, sir. The world may watch your every move, but just let them. The world may criticize everything about us, but we got to let them. The world may want me to be with some other guy, but I'll just let you die first. I want to spend the rest of your life with you. I don't need you, but I just want to feel comfortable with myself. And I have never felt more comfortable since I found you. Yes, you. Only you and I is what I wanna be. But when it's time for the oldest to die, just remember I understood every word you said. Ew, I got much on my arm. I'm sitting at a table at my favorite spot. It's the vegan restaurant. The waiter fills up my water while I eat in peace. Next door used to be the club I rocked at. I used to be a party animal. The good old days involved stepping over needles and shit. But now the clubs feel like places to talk to coworkers. I miss the rock and roll. Even though my apartment didn't have a sink, you didn't need one when you spent the whole day writing songs and eating last night's pizza. Now I eat tofu duck and aloe vera juice. But my skin honestly looked better when I slept on the floor. The beer made me forget all the pain in my back. I used to travel the world in the mystery machine. Now I walk the streets in high heels. I miss the coke, but at least my apartment's bigger now. I got it all to myself. I only walk the streets to find gigs. But I can just let the offers come in while I grab a latte with, you guessed it, oat milk of course. My friends used to give me their clothes. Now I buy them on the same street. My friends and I used to paint. The city used to fall apart. Now it's just a place to work and be rich. I miss the culture of the past. Why did Starbucks come into my old laundry mat? I miss performing at the old pizza place. Now I pay $100 to watch the Legacy act at the theater district. My one bedroom used to be the old office building. Now that company moved to the newer building. My apartment has everything I could ever need. I can even get what I want delivered to me. But that old pizza don't sound too bad anymore. It feels like two different lifetimes in the city. But I still can't look at the shopkeeper in the eye. I used to be a checker on East Hudson Street. Now it's where I buy my organic granola. I was always into juicing, but I used to smoke while putting the carrots in. Now I won't even touch a glass of wine. I used to go 10 years with broken teeth. Now I get that good face cream at CVS. The one that used to be the burger stand and that mean lady's apartment. I still go to the record store, but now my records come in limited edition. Back then, I drew the labels on with the Sharpie. I remember who I used to be friends with. Now I could never hold a conversation with them. They feel like aliens, but I will never regret the times they made me laugh. Back then I had so much optimism for the world. I still do. I could not be happier sitting on my terrace, drinking coffee in my vintage cup. I bought when the skyline still looked like that. The city sure has changed, but so have I. I'm so happy with the walking and overpriced food. I used to complain if someone ate loud. Now I don't even care if someone tells me I'm living my life wrong. I used to run by split decisions. Now I just use my intuition. It led me to eat this chickpea mousse across the street from when I thought I could rule the world with the broken guitar. Now I rule my own world and just let my breath take the wheel and lead me to where I need to be. Ooh, look at that mountain. I must be in New York City. The mountain is really green. I must be in New York City. The smell of the food carts. I must be in New York City. The pigeons fighting over pizza. I must be in New York City. Look at my hair I tried today. I must be in New York City. The water don't taste like chemicals, it must be in New York City. This is the place where my dreams come true. It hasn't been ruined for me yet. I hope this external feeling of bliss will last. It will, as long as I am in New York City. The train is on time and going real fast. It must be in New York City. It smells like piss. I must be in New York City. That man needs help. I must be in New York City. The place my dreams are so true. Yes, so true. Look at me go. He is so good to me. He travels the world for me. If he can do it, I will do it better. Better beware. I will travel the world with my wisdom. Not with your naivety. I am just a kid, but I am a child of God. I got so many traits that you gave me. Baby, seeing you smile and cry reminds me why I love myself. I got all the compassion in the world to give you one last chance. Boy, don't waste my time, because I will forget about you and I. Boy, listen to me. Come closer and get to understand the real me. My exterior is just a facade. The way I speak is all for show. This candy is soft in the middle, but you got to be patient to get there. I don't just let anyone see me underneath my clothes. Yeah, underneath my clothes is a bush fuller than your ex's merkin. I also have the passion that can ease your worst pain. But I'm sure sucking that dick can help you as well. Let me take off your clothes so I could tell you my deepest secrets. Can you keep them? I promise I won't tell a soul about yours. I've been dreaming about you since the day I was born. I could have used a friend, but now I'm old enough to have a friend with benefits. I am complete as I am, but I love a cute little cherry. So boy, just go ahead and pop mine. When I begin to trust you first, I don't let just anyone see me underneath my clothes. Yeah, underneath my clothes is a rack big enough to park your bike. Boy, let me ride that bicycle. But first, I'm gonna need them training wheels. I got so many demons still living inside of me. I don't know how I can trust anyone again. If you break my heart, I'm gonna leave you on the curb with all your belongings. You will never forget me, but I know I can always find the best. If I just open up my heart and let somebody love me, will anybody love me? Boy, I will love you inside and out, but just accept me as I am. You don't gotta worry about being cringy. Boyfriend, I invented cringe. Just ask those little shits I grew up with. Heal all my wounds, and I will heal yours too. I don't like superficial. I'm not here for the night. If I don't meet your friends, then don't even bother. I don't let just anyone see me underneath my clothes. If you want my pussy, then you're gonna have to know me first. I'm so sick of being an object when I'm a mind and soul as well. I am not your ass-kissing blow-up doll. I am a broken girl who never felt love before. Can you love me so I can love you? I promise I will fuck you, but please listen to what I have to say. My words will change the world, but your fantasies can always be fulfilled by some other girl. But boy, I'm not just any girl. And you just can't be any guy. If you want to see underneath my clothes, you gotta do that inner work. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here for it all. If you let me be that little girl that just wants to be kissed goodnight, then I will be that woman that fulfills all your needs. I met with a man with the crystals. He said my future was bright. He's been telling me this for 5 straight years. When is the future going to be here? I met with the man with the crystals. He told me to be patient. But why did the reader tell me 3 days ago I was going to fall in love? The day has come, still not in love. Yes, I met with the crystal man, who smokes outside his temple in between clients. I just want answers now. How come these people say they have them, but they never come true? The only one that came true was the girl who said my idol was gonna call me out. And boy, did he ever. Yes, I met with my idol, the one who called me out. He said stay present and don't repeat anything you hear. This experience is just for you and I. Then why did he run away when we all bought the book? He said to follow your intuition, but did he ever? Did his intuition lead him to divorce? Yes, I did meet with my idol. He was very kind. I'm still madly in love with him. I want that ass. Yes, I said it. I said I wanted the ass of a man who could not care any less of me. That's why I gave him the rest of my money. Most of it just goes to my mom anyway. I made a deal with the devil, who is my mom. She did not give me what I was looking for. But boy, did I love the hurt and pain. It's what leads me to music. The music that is supposed to make me rich someday. My mom said to me today, it's the talk of the town. But when I picked up her lunch, the guy just wanted to know if I paid. But someday I will be famous. That's what she tells me when I clean the floor. Yes, I made a deal with the devil. I made a deal with the devil. The devil was myself. I tried to find myself in a bag of chips, but the chips just made me lose myself even more. My face was so fat, you couldn't even see my eyes. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did. Hurt myself again. I tried to find myself, running even harder. I couldn't keep it, so I went back to where it all began. When I was a baby, who didn't even care if daddy ever came home. I don't need the man with the crystals to tell me to find myself. When I was never lost. I just wanted a home that was not built for me. Instead of the only one in the world that was built especially for me, by me. I don't need to turn on the TV to know what the weather is today. I just need to turn down the tunes and listen to my family. Today is sunny. I don't hear no commotion. I can leave my room and shower if I need to. These days don't come too often, so I grab a seat and soak up the sun. Ooh, look, the clouds are coming back. I think I hear that thunder come. The door unlocks. That's my dad. He grabbed us a pizza, but will my mom still grab a fuss? Hot, hot, hot temper she come. Guess what? A hurricane. I can't stop the rain from coming down on my parade. When I thought things could get better, I gotta go back to hibernation and not come back until the sky is clear. Just slide my food under the door. Don't knock, I won't come out. I'll pretend I didn't hear you. It's quiet today. I can't hear a thing. I don't want nothing to disturb my peace. I hate nasty weather. I'll just pretend my laptop is the sun. When you live in a box, it doesn't matter what's on the outside. If you stay in the dark, you will always stay safe. I don't need to go outside if it will hurt me. I can take vitamin D. I can just dance in my bed. I don't need to move my feet. You people may look at your iPhone to tell you if it's safe. But I don't care if I'm in the pouring rain. I will come out if the storm in my home clears. I don't mind driving in a storm. The car flying is so much easier than dealing with the family who won't let me cook dinner in peace. If you want to eat, then shut the fuck up right now. The food won't cook with your water on it. I can't take this shit no more. I just want to see the sun, but I guess I need to run through the fire and step out with my own 2 feet and no shirt on my back. I don't know where I'm going. I might run into a war. Do that. Maybe this one. It's so damn cold. Yes, I am that annoying vegan that everyone hates. I even hate me when them cheeseburgers used to hit. I buy that fake food that has already killed me. I am writing the song as a ghost because I did not get enough protein. But I'm still going to preach to you anyways. You know who else died within the last year? Trillions of animals that you didn't have to eat. But Victoria, that bacon tastes good. Yes, but so does not having to see blood. That does not come naturally. And living in a world where we still have enough resources for all. But eating cheese makes me so happy. Tell that to the cow who just had her baby taken away. But don't the lions eat me too? Yes, but that is for survival. And it adds to the ecosystem. But when we do it, we lose 16 million trees a day. But don't plants have feelings too? How many do you think them animals eat? If you really care about plants, you would still be an annoying vegan too. I have the same morals as you. I hate hurt and pain, as well as climate change. But I actually do something about it. I have the privilege to buy what I want at the grocery store, just like the DoorDash addicts. But Victoria, vegan food is gross. You say that to the millions living on rice and beans. I know my food may look like rancid rat poisoning to you, but do you really hate bread and sugar? I used to say that I could never be a vegan, but I guess my cells are different now. Plus I love to be morally superior and remind every person I see that I'm vegan. I don't have a personality or a cause. I'm wasting my time and not achieving anything. We have all said this during every turning point in history. Today, I woke up in an apartment that is not mine. First thing I wanted to do was touch my hoo-ha, but I had a penis. It looked like a sword. Wonder what I was dreaming about. My face felt so nasty. How can men stand to shave the shit every day? But at least I don't got to worry about my legs. That shirt on the ground will do. If not, I got the whole body deodorant. That shit can wash your clothes too. And look, I found my favorite shampoo. It also can clean the floors. Oh no, it's time for work. Got to bring my coffee and go. Today, I will steal everyone's work and say that it is my own. I'm overcompensating for my little peepee. I walk into the door and everyone respects me, even though I act like a schlong. I think it's the trannies making me depressed. Why did my mom not prepare me for this world? I wore 2 different socks again. Hold up. Am I a man now? I thought I was a woman. I went to the sausage room to see if it was true. I really do have a Peter in between my legs. But why do I act so differently as a man? But if I can't work today, nobody would even care. Do. I am walking downtown. I am thinking about quitting my job. People will respect everything I do. But just keep it straight. Oh no, I gotta piss. I can just take out my rod and piss in the street. But fuck those junkies for doing it next to my door. Just piss on the floor. It doesn't matter if it never makes the toilet. I'm gonna run into folks on the street and not apologize. And I feel a little bad about it. Or maybe I will. I don't know if men are one-eyed trouser snakes on purpose. Should I have more sympathy for them? Or just say fuck them? Hey, look at my reflection in the window. I look not too bad. It only took a minute to look presentable to the world. My clothes hide my body well. But regardless how I look, I will never get quite the same reaction as I did as a girl. Da-dee-da, da-dee-da, da-dee-da. I came home late again. But why is my dinner cold? Why can't that bitch do nothing right? I work all day long, and she expects me to take care of the kid. I screamed at her and threw her on the floor. But at least I'm not the same as my dad. Why does my woman look like me? I don't even know who I am. She left me a couple years ago. But then I went even more out of control. I don't know what to feel anymore. Is it better to be a man or a woman who created all of these issues? I would blame it on Woody, but it's probably me not respecting myself. I woke up in the new place. I am living my best life. My life is not better because I dumped my ex. I didn't deserve the floor, but he didn't respect me before that. But I tell you the truth, love did not exist there. He just thought arrogance was being a man, and I thought that saying nothing was keeping me safe. Fire doesn't put out the fire, but doing nothing just does nothing at all. That goes both ways. Men need to realize their problems are for them to fix, and women need to know how big the phallus is. He will never be bigger than you. One day, I was born into the narcissist family type. My mom and dad just saw me as a burden. You're an accident. Just go back to where you came from. Yeah, my narcissist family didn't even want me to be free. Just do what I say. Fuck off is what I ever heard. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Narcissist, what if I don't want to fuck off? What if I need your love and attention? SpongeBob can only do so much for me. I guess I'll pretend to have a bellyache. Mom, I don't feel well. Can I stay home from school? Stop eating cinnamon rolls with your dad. But that is the only time I feel that he loves me. When I get a new toy, that's when I've done something right. But when I do it again, I don't get the same recognition. Yesterday, laundry was big in my house, but if I like it today, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want to go back to my room. Hey kid, why you in that room all day? Because Mom says I'm obnoxious. But the loudest people are the grown-ups fighting over what show to watch. Hey Dad, can you help me with my homework? He did it. He helped me with my homework. And I only got caught stupid 38 times. I think I am ready for bed. I'll stay up for 4 hours talking about how much I hate my life. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Narcissist, can I eat breakfast in my room? It's far too early to deal with this shit. I got a long day with the athletes who hate everything about me. Sound familiar? Why don't I get a third space like the city kids? Hey lady, can you adopt me? I'm so sick of my home. Every other fucked up home looks so much better than mine. At least the Joneses might teach me about credit and cleansers. I almost gassed myself with those. But I can't even replace the brush. I lost my credit card because I don't work enough. How can I have a job when taking care of my parents is well over time? My dad wants me to be a millionaire, but wonders why I came home late. My mom wants me on my computer just as much as her, but wonder why I didn't know about food safety. Shouldn't you just know that, stupid? Jeez, Mom, how did you learn shit? Just because your parents threw you out at 14 doesn't mean you can lock me in the tower and use me for free labor. No, I don't owe you any money or time. Parenting does not have any debt. The only debt that you need to worry about is on the credit cards. Trump does not pay for his Big Macs. Why would he pay for yours? I am not the reason your life sucks. The last time I heard you say something nice is when you accidentally killed the spider in the bathtub. But God forbid, if I complain about my dad buying Tylenol over my dental work. But you're right, Dad is a narcissist, just like you. That's why he left you, Mom. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Divorced, I hope you will be happy when your kids never speak to you again. I will let the shopkeeper be the granddad of my kids. My brother is Narcissist Jr., but I am emancipated, still looking for my family. I know you guys will never love me, but I love myself because I am nothing like you. But Dad, I will be a millionaire. I was gonna share it with Mom until I found out she was just as bad as you. At least you showed me how to drive at 21. But Mom, you will still have time to make your dreams come true. But you might have to see mine come true first.